Thomas's new trucks. Choo-choo said James. Choo-choo said Hero. It was a busy bustling day on the island of the Sodor. Choo-choo said Edward. All the engines were happy for the freight car. Choo-choo said Gordon and everything. Thomas was shunting freight cars in the yard, and his cars were old and rusty. It was very hard work. Then James arrived. Look, James puffed proudly. The top of my gave me this spot. Smart new freight cars, still much new than your other ones. It's not fair, moaned Thomas. I want new cars too. The next morning, the top of had a surprise for Thomas. Thomas, your trucks are getting too old for your heavy loads. You ought to have some new ones, just like James. Thomas was delighted. Thomas collected the new freight cars and puffed proudly away. But when Thomas arrived at the docks, there was James. He was showing his new freight cars to Bill and Ben. I got new freight cars too, puffed Thomas. Very nicer than James's, puffed Bill and Ben.
Your freight cars may be nice
and new now, said James, but you never keep yours as clean as mine.
Yes, I will, Chuck.
Oh, yes, I will, said Thomas. How are the cleanest freight cars on the island? James watched Thomas puffed away. The next day, Thomas puffed into the quarry. James's car was already loaded. I got my stone already, most to James, and not a spot of quarry just on me.
I
can do that too, pouted Thomas. So Thomas backed under the hopper. But just as the sun was due, Thomas's freight cars chuckled. And they rolled a bit more. Bother, huffed Thomas. Ha, said James. Your cars don't look so good now. Thomas was cross. Thomas up to the coaling plant. Behave yourself. Said Thomas, I want you to stay clean.
When he arrived,
Thomas backed carefully and slowly under the coal hopper. But the freight cars chuckled. And they roared too far again. Thomas and his freight cars were dirtier than ever. Later, when Thomas arrived at the washdown, there was James. See, I have to clean his freight cars. You'll be if I was rapping again. You'll clean, said James. Thomas was very cross. The next morning, when Thomas popped into the yard, he had an idea. If I use my old trucks to take the coal, he puffed, my new freight cars will still look clean and new. So Thomas backed up to collect his old trucks. He collected some coal from the coaling plant. Then he raced across the countryside. Ha, laughed Thomas. I think these trucks are really doing good. I'll get there on time. Then there was trouble. The rusty coupling broke. Thomas's trucks were rolling by themselves. Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. Thomas applied his brakes, but he stopped too quickly. The trucks bumped into the back of Thomas, and the coal spilled all over the tracks. Thomas was stuck. Soon the top had arrived on Harvey. Thomas, these trucks are too old for pulling coal, said Topham Hatt said sternly. And now you have caused confusion and delay. Sorry, sir, said Thomas. Harvey and the workmen soon cleared the tracks.
But Thomas still had to deliver
As
the coal
soon
to
as
the dock.
Thomas still had to deliver coal to the dock, so he raced back to the shunting yards. And this time, he collected his smart new freight cars. Harvey and the workmen loaded the coal into Thomas's freight cars. The new cars were soon filthy, but they were filled with coal and ready to go.
And they were very
happy. Thomas raced to the docks. Suddenly, the trucks wasn't being so troublesome. But then he was doing good. He rather quickly downhill. He went uphill, and they were out the way. Thomas raced into the docks. We need to unload quickly, the dock manager called. But don't worry, we'll try to keep your new freight cars clean.
That's okay,
Pop Thomas. My freight cars will rather be useful than clean.
Just then,
James puffed into the docks.
Look at your freight cars.
Look at your freight cars, to James. Filthy again, not like mine.
James tried to
pull away. Then his troublesome trucks didn't want to be clean anymore. Hold back. They chuckled. Just then, Cranky's cable snapped. They dropped a large crate of melon. Bother, puffed James. James to the Thomas. I think freight cars like to be useful rather than clean. And all the trucks are clean.